I am wearing fake lashes, by the way, so, you know, that wasn't an important detail. I don't know why I told you that. What's up, my friends? Welcome to a brand new video. My name is Beck and I'll be your YouTuber for the next handful of minutes. If you wouldn't mind chucking us a like and offering us a subscribe, that would be duly appreciated. So today I am doing a bit of a different video. A couple months ago I got into weightlifting, so I've been doing a lot of weightlifting at home with my gym, which is literally just my bedroom. My bedroom is my gym. I've got dumbbells, I've got kettlebells, barbell, all that jazz. I've got some resistance bands. So I figured, seeing as I've gotten pretty into fitness now, I would like to offer you guys some of my October, yes it's October, just checking, October fitness favorites. So I'm not going to do this in any particular order, I'm just going to go picking up random things. So to start off with, I'm going to start off with actually one of my must-haves. And I believe it is actually like really helping me, which obviously it should because, you know, it's protein. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is a protein powder that I have bought. So the brand is MyProtein. So they've gotten really big. They're a brand that is apparently like one of the best or something like that. Like it's 100% quality, you know, stuff like that. And they're pretty cheap as well. I believe they're from the UK. So I have here, this is the first product I bought from them. This is the Impact Whey Protein, and I have it in the color chocolate mint. And my god, it is delicious. Like I could drink like 10 cups of this a day, but I won't because it's like, you know, I only have a kilo. Because I wanted to make sure that I liked the flavor first. And I wasn't gonna buy their little tester because the tester itself was cheaper than shipping. So it's like, I'm not gonna waste my money on that. I've found that it's a lot easier to mix with milk than with water, but I drink it with water because of my macros, but it still tastes absolutely amazing with water. Although if you got like, I don't know, different flavor, apparently I was gonna get salted caramel, but apparently that's really like sweet and like just like stickingly sweet. So I didn't get that one, but I don't think that that would be very good with just water. You'd probably have to have that with milk to sort of like dilute the flavor a bit more and to change it into something like more subtle. This was surprisingly cheap, like legit. So 1 kilo is $26.99 Australian dollars, which is really cheap. You know, I went and looked at for example, Women's Best, which everybody's like, oh yes, Women's Best, let's do it, it's amazing. So I was like, okay, I'll go have a look. So I had a look. I think they had like 500 grams for like $40, which is like, I think it was like 14 servings was like $40. And I'm like, are you kidding? This is 40? I'm like, 40 servings. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm a bit of a tight ass, so I only bought a kilo because, like I said, I wasn't sure if I would actually enjoy the flavor, and I wanted to make sure. And I also wanted to make sure that, like, you know, there's all these people that are saying like, oh yeah, protein like can kill you and crap like that. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like allergic to anything in it, or if I was gonna have an adverse reaction. So I just wanted to be sure of that, and so far so good. Oh, and just a quick little FYI with MyProtein. So they always have discounts going on. So I managed to get 30% off. So for the 1 kilo, I paid $20.24 instead of the original, I think it's $26.99. So I think that's about 30%. So nutritional information, specifically carbs and sugars, sorry, that it will differ depending on flavors. So unflavored will obviously have a lower carb level. So basically it is 98 calories per serve, which is 25 grams is a serving, which is a scoop, they come with a scoop, or it's 415 kilojoules. It's 1.9 grams of fat, it's 1.9 grams of carbs, of which 0.9 is sugars. It's got 0.4 grams of fiber. It's got 18 grams of protein, like I said, and it's got 0.06 grams of salt. Yay! So next up, we're going to go into some clothing. I regularly buy clothes from Kmart, so that's like what, $15 for a shirt, less. I really like their fitness wear. So whether that be athleisure or actually like, you know, gym clothes, and like I'm totally obsessed. So I have these leggings, they're 3/4 or they're 7/8. I think that they're capris, basically. So, but because I am very short, I am like under 5'1". I know, I'm tiny. These are actually like long leggings for me, like down to the ankles if I pull it hard enough. So what these are, they're really simple, but I really like them. So they're black leggings they've got like mesh detail at the back of the calves. Well, it's meant to be on your calves, but for me it's like my lower calf. And under that mesh is like a color. So I have 2 of them. This one's in purple, and I've also got another one which is like sort of like a magenta, and it's really nice. They're my favorites ones, but I've gotten into wearing these ones now. And it's got a little zipper. I don't really use a zipper because you can literally probably only fit like a couple of coins in there. I believe these are squat proof. I will do a little recording of me doing a squat to make sure. But as far as I've seen, they are squat proof. So the material is nylon elastane, so it's quite stretchy. Not too stretchy. The waistband is just below my belly button. Okay, so next up is a shirt where I am not sure where the heck it came from. I think it might be a hand-me-down from my cousin, believe it or not, like that I got like ages and ages ago. And what it is it's literally just a crop top. It's very, very thin. It's shiny. It's probably a very similar material to the leggings. Yeah, I think it might be nylon. Oh, here we go. Nylon, 100% nylon. What a guess. Although the problem is when you put it on, it's a bit flared out at the stomach. Or if you pull at the back, it gets flared out at the back. So basically it is figure molding. And I normally wear it with a crop top underneath, normally my Calvins or some weird crop top that I've got from God knows where. Normally unpadded ones. So my last piece of clothing is actually a cute little jumper. So I got it from Supre. And I've got it in a medium because I wanted it really big and oversized. And basically it's a cropped jacket and it's this green color. I don't know what it is, I just really, really like it. It's very thin, it's cute, it hasn't got too much writing, it's just got a little logo and some decals on the sleeves. It's got these. I normally tie these up, especially if I'm doing something like just anything exerting, to be honest. And it's got a little hood, which I don't really use. So now we're going on to some shoes, because shoes when weightlifting are very, very important, especially for leg day. Leg day, it is suggested that you wear flatter shoes, because the heel, like, you know, doesn't give you full extension, you can be cheating, it can cause damage, stuff like that, especially for deadlifts. And I find squats, I feel like I'm a lot more unstable on leg day if I've got heels. I've got really bad balance because I'm used to walking on my tiptoes. It's a bad habit, and also I have flat feet that roll in, so that's really hard, especially when doing like, you know, like single leg RDLs and stuff like that. I will always like sort of like fall over. So basically the shoes I wear for leg day and practically any day, I wear my oh god, I wear my Adidas Superstars, I think they're called. So these are really good for leg day because if you take a look, the heel isn't too much higher. I would be wearing my Converse, except for the fact that I've got wider feet, like as in my heel is really slim and my like middle of my foot's really slim. It's just my toes are a bit wider, especially because I walk on my tiptoes. My bone structure has just changed a bit and like my big toe is like absolutely huge. So my pinky toes get a little bit of chafing when I wear my Converse. I definitely wear my Adidas because they're as flat as I'm gonna get without pain. And they're really comfy, so I strongly suggest these. I got them for $120 or $130 from, I think it was Universal Store. And then lastly, for, it's another pair of shoes. I wear these for my HIIT days. So HIIT is high intensity interval training. And basically what that does is, so when you do cardio, you are only burning calories while you are doing cardio, so while you're doing that workout. So say you go jogging for an hour, you will only be losing calories while doing the jogging for an hour. Whereas with HIIT, you will be losing calories. You'll like be burning calories between 24 hours and 48 hours after the workout. So that's really good. So basically for HIIT, I need to wear joggers because the Adidas are too flat for me to just run in, and they're very heavy at the base, at the sole. So I don't like that because it's very hard, and they're not very flexible shoes either. So basically what I use are my Nikes. I'm not quite sure what they are. They look like Roches, but they're not. So I believe these are actually, I think they're men's shoes, or they're unisex. They look very much like the females, but I think that we bought them as the males because they weren't selling the females. But so I got these a while ago. These were between 100 and 120 as well. I think they were $120, and we bought them from Nike. And they've got like this weird, it's supposed to be zenning. So they have this decal, and it's supposed to be like comforting or something like that. I mean, they've done it with a number of other shoes as well, where it's supposed to be like zenning. It's meant to relax you, and because these are meant for cardio, although I strongly wouldn't suggest taking these for a jog. You will quickly get a sore heel, whatever you call that. You will get very sore very quickly, and also they're very like, they're not supportive on top because it's like this weird mesh material. So I strongly wouldn't suggest taking these for a marathon run, maybe sprinting because they're very lightweight. But I don't know anything about sprinting, so I don't know. So that is the end of the video. I will leave links to clothes and shoes if I can find links for the clothes. Obviously not that shirt, that's a hand-me-down. So I'm talking really loud because somebody is screwdrivering, and I don't know if you can hear that. You know what's sad? I think that's my dad. If you'd also like to see how I did my makeup, you can check out the cards or down below. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys. And I'll see you in one of the previous videos or one of the next ones. It depends. Bye.